All right, the Tennessee Titans just got an interesting update on the number 1 overall pick. If you're new to the channel, we're Detroit Lions fans, but we have this channel fully dedicated to teams that just kind of get overlooked by the national media, teams that people just don't take seriously. We started it because that's how the Lions were for years. That's just how they were. So we love talking about teams that don't get the love. Titans being one of those teams. And so let me know in the comments, who is your all-time favorite Tennessee Titans player? And don't give me an obvious one. Steve McNair, Eddie George. Give me something a little sneaky. Let me know in the comments. One that's like, you know what? I forgot about that guy. All right, here we go. Here is what's interesting about that. The Tennessee Titans may end up trading the number 1 overall pick. The Titans are in a position to take one of the top 2 quarterbacks, but they have an assortment of roster needs. So Brian Callahan has gone through this before, and he was able to get Joe Burrow, T. Higgins, Logan Wilson. Callahan points to having top picks in other rounds as more chances to boost the roster too, but trading down is something Tennessee could consider because it would help add more draft picks and stockpile young talent to build around. Okay, let me know in the comments if that's something you want to do, because right now you've got an absolute opportunity to just grab a quarterback and be done with it and move on with your life, right? I think we get cute in these situations where it's like, well, will Levis, if we just trade him for this, and it's like, just grab one of the best quarterbacks that you can. You get the number 1 overall pick. You just find which quarterback do you like and you take him. But will they do that? And we're going to look here in just a second at some different options, considering that number 1 overall pick if they stay. So Will Levis is so bad. I think there for a second, I mean, literally from the beginning of the season, you went from thinking, okay, we're running the ball. Like, think about that first game. You're running the ball. Will Levis is just kind of moving. He's scrambling a little bit. And you're like, dude, we can win like this. We can win 10 games like this. Next thing you know, he's fumbling, stumbling, throwing the ball over his shoulder, and the game's over and you lose. And you're like, all right, that's one game. Let's get our bearings. Let's do this. And he just does that for the rest of the season. Defense has no confidence because they don't know what the offense is going to do and vice versa. And it's just like, and the season's just gets away from you. I mean, so it's like, get a quarterback that guys are juiced about. They like playing for. They like kind of watching on the sideline. Like, ooh, nice play. Love that. Because you look at Bo Nix. You look at, what's his name in Washington? Can't think of his name. Because he knocked the Lions out. It just hit me so hard to my soul. I can't even think of his name. Oh my gosh. I'll think of it. It's just Jaden Daniels. Thank you. Okay. A couple other things. Let's take a look at this here. PFF did a mock draft, and this is what's interesting. They go Travis Hunter. And it's like, what are we doing here? Are we being serious? And it says, let's have some fun. Meaning, we're just kind of switching it up here. I love it. Love this. But if you don't have a quarterback, what's it matter if he's this? What's it matter if he's that? You need to take a quarterback. Don't trade out of it. Because let's say you trade. Now you've got Cam Ward, Shedeur Sanders gone right here. It's like, all right, where's the next quarterback that you could get? Edge, wide receiver, offensive lineman, tackle, running back. You see what I mean? You're trading. It's like, I don't know where that next quarterback comes. There's 2 QBs. You get them. You're done with it. He's got mobility. He's big. He's strong. It's just no doubt about it. Now, here's what's interesting. Look over the years at the Titans, Oilers, first-round draft picks. I love this. Go through it real quick. But 2019, Jeffrey Simmons. Oh, yeah, what's up? Rashaan Evans. All right. 2017, Corey Davis. Yikes. I'm not going to go through all these, but that was a miss. Kind of, we all knew it at the time, but then it really didn't pan out. Adoree Jackson, Conklin, let's go. Marcus Mariota, everyone likes him. Solid. You took your chance. Didn't work out. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. You got to have a quarterback. No. Haven't had one since Steve McNair. And it's just hard. It's just hard to win without a QB. There he is. So we're up here in Michigan. Man, what a legend. Taylor Lewan. Hey, Taylor, if we ever want to go on Bussin' with the Boys, I will go on. If you're inviting me. I don't know if you're inviting me. Probably not. It's fine. But I would love to. Michigan fan. So, man. All right. There's a look at some first-round picks. So I think you absolutely stay there, take him. Now, here's this article I think is really good too. 3 reasons why you would like Shedeur Sanders and not like him. And I think a couple things in here that are really good. First of all, talk about his accuracy is good. He has a low turnover rate, and he has big chunk plays. The big chunk plays is kind of what we're doing now in football. It's not quite like the NBA. It's not at all like the NBA. NBA just fully has gone to big plays, gone to three-pointers, and it's actually ruined the game. But my point is, you can't just go big all the time. That's not how it's going to work, but you need to have that in your arsenal. So I think Sanders can absolutely do that. Some things that are concerning: pressure to sack ratio. All quarterbacks are pressured, but not all pressures result in sacks. Somehow, though, he gets sacked when he gets pressured, meaning you'd think he'd be a little bit better at getting away from pressure. He's really not, and that sucks. His time to throw has not been great either. So as weird and as good as he was in college, it was also a little choppy at times, very choppy at times. So it's almost like I don't fully know what I'm getting with him. Same with Cam Ward. I don't know what I'm getting with those two, but at the same time, that's a good thing. It's like, let's mold these guys. There's a lot to that we can do with these guys, and I think that's what you really have to be excited about if you're a Titans fan. It's like, let's go. I'll watch one of these guys develop. Like, you know what? Get Will Levis. I never want to see Will Levis, Willie Lev, levitating out there with the ball ever again. I can't ever see that. He messes up. He costs us games consistently. Don't do it. So again, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Again, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. We, again, just kind of focus on teams that are under the radar a little bit. Titans have an opportunity now to, like, all right, we went through a painful season. Now it's time just kind of level set, and let's start building this roster up. We got the number 1 overall pick. Wish Will Levis would have worked. That would have really helped. And so we don't have to use resources on a QB, but we're going to have to. Let's level set things, and let's go forward. So let me know your thoughts, again, in the comments. Let me know your favorite Titans Oilers player, and we'll see all of you on the next one.